Little change of scene this week. We're not up in the Peak District, but we are officially up north. This is a walk I've been wanting to do for ages. So many times I've crossed this, and I thought I want to walk it. So now today's the day. Finally, after years and years I wanted to do it. Welcome to the Humber Bridge. Look at that. Now, I'll get this out of the way first. I don't like heights. I know I go up hills and up mountains and stuff, but I don't like heights. But as long as I'm kind of in the middle of it, I'm alright. So we're actually in the East Riding of Yorkshire, I think it's called now. It's not Humberside now, I don't think. We're parked over in Humber Bridge Country Park on the Hessel side, Hessel, however you pronounce it. The Humber Estuary. So we're actually on the west side, walking on the west side of the bridge. So from Hessel across to Lincolnshire towards Barton on Humber. This thing is absolutely huge. You don't really appreciate it when you drive across it, how big it is, but it's massive. So, Humber Estuary, so it's looking west, and we've got Goole over that way. You can just see Drax Power Station in the distance. And if you carry on following the River Humber, that way, you end up where the River Ouse joins the River Humber, and then across on that side, where the River Trent ends and joins the Humber. This thing is absolutely huge. You don't really get the feel of the scale of the thing when you drive across it, but it's huge. So it's only going to be a short walk. It's 1.4 miles long, so back and forth, just under 3 miles, I think. Yeah, so it opened in 1981 by the Queen, and when it was opened, it was actually the longest single-span road suspension bridge in the world. I think up until the late 90s. So it's an immense piece of engineering. And it's actually still the longest single-span suspension bridge that you can walk or cycle over in the world. So it's still got that honour. Amazing views from up here. Amazing. Just have to excuse the road noise because some bright spark decided to put the A15 going across the Humber Bridge, which obviously why it was built. So how are we all getting on? It's Friday, work's done for the week. We can finally enjoy this late winter sunshine after days and days of rain. It's been absolutely horrendous the past 2 or 3 days up in Lincolnshire, but today it's like spring's just round the corner. And I actually thought it was going to be really windy up here, but it's not too bad. Lorry. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's as I say, up in this part of the world, it's quite nithering, but at least it's not maffed in. So you can't get back underneath from down there. So we're going to walk back down the western side to where we started, and then back down the east side and back again. These are the cable anchorage points. There's two either side, holding that thing up. There's 44,000 miles of cable. All in all, 44,000 miles. Mental, really, when you think about it. Hopefully we'll see a nice sunset. About an hour and a half. It's looking good. You just see, I think that's Drax power station in the distance. You got the end of the River Trent down that way, and the News, River Roos over that way. Anyway, in the meantime, never want to pass up an opportunity, especially when it comes to food. As we're heading back towards the dark side, we're going to sample one of this area's finest cuisines. We're going to find a chippy, get wired into a patty butty, I think. Friday treat. That's so good. So good. I've been looking forward to this all day, actually. If I can't find a chippy that does one, I'm going to be mortified, because I'm going to have to go into Hull. I'm not leaving without one. I promised myself one all day. So all I've been thinking about, patty butty and chips. I've just stopped to do a bit of filming, and I'm just short of being in the middle. I don't know if the wind's got up or it's just a vibration of the cars, but you can actually feel the thing moving. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera or not. I think it's more the cars when the cars go past. That's not me shaking. That's movement of the bridge. It is actually designed to move a little bit with the wind. I'm not sure how much and all the technical stuff, but it does move a little bit. And this area is prone to high winds, and it's not uncommon for this to get shut to high-sided vehicles. That's when everybody starts losing their mind, because you've got to divert right round. So each of the concrete towers is 510 foot high, and they're actually 36 millimetres further apart at the top to allow for the curvature of the earth. Or if you're a flat earther, then the parallel, obviously. But I love that. I love the fact when they're designing it, building it, engineering it, you know, they're not 35 millimetres further apart, they're not 40, they're not 30, they're 36. Nothing like doing things properly. So there we go, the patty butty. Ignore the fact that it looks like it's had a left hook from Mike Tyson. Seasoned mashed potato, deep fried, and a bread cake. We'll say bread cake. It's not a bread cake, it's a bun. But as well, for this side of the world, we'll say it's a bread cake. And it is the best thing ever. Oh, that is so good. You think of all the good things to come from this part of the world. Joe Longthorne, the patty butty. What a time to be alive. I was going to down the east side, but oh no, it's closed. I don't think we're going to get that sunset because it's just spitting with rain and that lump of clouds coming in, so still looks beautiful though. So that was a Humber Bridge. A little bit different this week. I like to try and mix up every now and again. So as always, thank you for watching. If you got this far, please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It means a hell of a lot and it helps the channel and it gives me that little bit more motivation to do more nonsensical ramblings like this. Thank you again, take care and I'll see you soon.